Hello? I pushed a little hot fix in. um, it's because I adjusted things. When you guys were winning a lot, it was mostly due to Kono misbehaving. Or basically hitting 10 times a second. So when I nerfed Kono, that was a huge nerf for the game overall. You're telling me a detonate this space? Yeah, also other changes have also impacted it. Like, there's just a lot of factors as to why. But I feel like some other stuff, like, the thing is I want it to feel like you have to make impactful choices to get far. As far as Ko getting stuck in swarms, I mean, the not pausing would not have any effect on that. It's very, very different areas of the code that do not overlap. Although that doesn't necessarily mean that you can't have weird effects. But in this case, I'm like 99.9% sure it's not that. I don't think that that's actually changed. I think it's just been bad luck. Mostly, like, tonight, I think it's because he didn't have the sword. He normally always has the sword, and the sword gets him out of trouble. But if he doesn't have something to get him out of trouble, he will become stuck in the middle of a crowd. So the sword is a big game changer for, like, near combat, I guess. Close combat. Gives him, yeah, see, like, he can clear the crowd, and then he's free to walk again. So if he didn't have that, he would just stay stuck. And that's just because the code I wrote for his brain is bad. He has a shit brain. Really garbage brain. But I'm still a little scared of changing it. The hard part is not keeping him from danger. The hard part is allowing him to get in danger. This is kind of the thing with, like, game AI in general, right? Like, any game can very easily have AI that you cannot beat. That no one in the world can beat. That's easy. That's the easiest thing in the world. But making AI that is vulnerable, susceptible to attack, that makes mistakes, that's much harder to do. You have to build in sort of a sort of, like, stupidity to it to some degree. And I feel like the way that it behaves now, in combination with when it has the sword and certain weapons, doesn't feel awful. I actually like when it dives into crowds. I just wish that it would... The one thing I wish that it had would be to just, like, get out of crowds sometimes. It does have a tendency to go to the middle of a big group and then just sort of stay there. And when it could just easily walk out to the edge. Like, that's what a player would do if you were playing, like, Vampire Survivors. You don't stay in the middle of a group. If you don't have any other choice, you try to walk out the other side, right? Get to where there's a clearing. So, I do want to improve it, but I have this feeling that what I stumbled into from the beginning was, like, surprisingly close to alright. And if I try to, like, make it better, that's gonna be a hard road. You know what I mean? I feel like I did, like, an 80%, 20% thing by accident. And actually making it a little bit better will be the hard 20% portion of it. No. So he is a physics object, but I don't have the monsters push him, nor he them, because I need them to overlap. I need them to overlap for collision detection and so on. And so the... Nice. Oxborn, thank you very much. The sort of push-like behavior that you see is just the absolutely no-breaks update loop decision-making of get closer, get further. You're witnessing it switching between getting closer and getting further at a per frame rate of speed. That's what's happening. When you see that, it is deciding to both run away and not run away 60 times per second, which is not good, but it's also a slap together piece of shit prototype. Well, what I would like it to have, yes, I mean, decision inertia is a good description of what I envision I would do, which would be to have it be like a decision tree that's a bit stickier, right? Like it chooses to flee for a certain number of frames, and then it chooses to attack for a certain number of frames, and yeah, da 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 da, you know, stuff like that. But I did not have time to do that originally. And that's why it doesn't. But it will, or it could. It's just one of those things where I'm chipping away at little things here and there. I really wanted to add more weapons and power-ups. That's why I've kind of focused on those. After I got the pauseless level-up stuff going. Which I think that's been good. I feel like that's been a cool addition. Helps the pace of the game a lot. But it might have affected the balance pretty significantly. I'm not totally sure yet. The leveling up, for the most part, seems like it keeps up, unless he gets stuck in a group and gets a fuck ton of experience thanks to good old Mr. Sword. So, like, right now we're 2 levels behind. But you're also not really killing anything right now, so the levels might catch up. And there's been some interesting suggestions towards maybe addressing that, because I do feel like this takes agency away from you guys in the flow of the game. Like, the character's fucking level 7, and you've only got level 5 decision-making done, which is not super great for the gameplay. BFA had suggested, like, possibly detecting that scenario and then doing, like, kind of leapfrogging of like grouping stuff. But I don't know how that would go, right? Because I'm very limited in what I can do with the poles. I think the best I could do would be to like, you would be able to vote on pairs of things, but then you're just stuck with whatever it decides to pair together, right? Also, interface-wise, I would have to do some pretty significant overhauling or sort of additions to support that. It is catching up now, though. This might be an interesting run. I think Krog needs a buff. I think Krog is pretty cool, but I also think Krog is pretty weak and unexciting. He's cute. Cute's nice. You can do 5 options with a poll. And I don't think that that would be really great for two levels at once, because you can only vote once. So people would have to split their votes. I don't know, that just feels weird to me. That feels like it would make the game feel strange. It's all gonna be a bit weird, I guess, when it doesn't pause for level ups. I don't want to be inflexible. But what makes it feel weird to me is that it just... I don't love that it takes away a decision from you that you just don't get to have control over. And I mentioned this before, but the reason I feel like that matters is because this is your only interface to play the game. You know? Like, it'd be like if someone stepped in every other level, took the controller from you, and said, okay, I'm pressing this button right now. You took too long. Sorry. Boy, that just got really... I got really tight there at the end of that run. Polls on Twitch are not advanced. They are designed for just simple polls. You can have 5 options maximum, and they can run for... Wait, what the hell? Why did you crash? What's your problem? Why did player update slots fire? That's so weird. Pull in, which pull in? Ugh, God, there must be some cleanup thing that I still am missing about level ups. Strange. No, it was trying to update a something from the last round that doesn't exist anymore. No, the poles get killed. I'm 100% sure of that. It's some other lingering, like a timer or something that's not getting cleaned up, and it's like firing old data that doesn't relate to anything anymore, something like that. I don't know. I'll figure it out sometime. I'll figure it out sometime. We've come full circle, Sith. Certainly it's a possibility, though, that I could try. Yeah. Dead if I do.
Jesus said.
Vital juices. He did. He did say that. He turned water into vital juices. Ailenly, thank you for the biddies. It's crazy that we are still getting new cum around here, right? Isn't that nuts? Who would have ever imagined that this could be possible? Okay. So I think we were going to go through here. I think this is where we're headed. Wait. No? Yes? No? The fuck was that? Is that y'all? No. There was a sound over this direction, right? I don't know what I heard. I can't die here. Not yet. Not... Oh, that doesn't help. Not like this. Eat me. They ate my boy. Okay. Sith, thank you for the biddies. Thank you, thank you. Not my boy. Welcome aboard. Store. Buy, sell, and place items in storage at the store. The store is a one-stop shop to purchase, sell, and store items for later use. And the store items can be purchased with credits. Bring schematics to the store to gain access to new items. From the inventory, sell currently held items or place them in storage. Storage when the inventory is full. Place items in storage to retrieve or sell later. The storage system can be accessed via any store. Suit level 2 increases your inventory capacity to 18 slots, provides 5% armor. I have no small med packs. I have 2 nodes. Is that counting the ones I have in use? Or did I get 2 more? Also, my inventory is 9 out of 12 right now. Wow. And I have 13,600 bucks. Got me a legacy rig. So I could buy suit level 2 right now. I don't see why not. Oh. Nice. I didn't expect it to be a cosmetic upgrade. Cool. Yeah, hell yeah. Got more inventory space. The whole shebang. Excellent. What's this business? I have such a long range foot. Fuck this ship. It's a shitty capitalist organization. Okay. You will pay for your crimes. We need more people here. What's your story? Like, a lot of these are just going to be unreadable. Fuck it. Sith. Thank you for all those biddies. Very much appreciated. Okay. Oh, the door woke up. I guess we're gonna go for a little tram ride, maybe? Or are we gonna go to medical? Scan rig. Okay, so we can't. There was one tram and we don't get to ride it. Okay, we got a bench here. Got the old bench. Oh yeah, okay. Nice. Oh, look at that. Stasis erg. Ijb. Stasis der. Stasis big. Ooh, excuse me. I don't know how to spend my nodes. I suppose there's also the plasma cutter. Increase damage, increase capacity. Let's do that. Wowee. Only one more capacity. It's Rufferino. We got a little save station as well. Was this remake done by a different team than the original? Time for more tutorials. Aim, hold, and F. Okay. Interesting. So it only works on certain things that are like already on rails and clearly marked. Noted. This is nothing. Don't let them out. Don't let them out.
Don't let them out. Gotta hold the line.
What's
They all came back.
Oh. Okay. I was like, this looks like a bug. It's a floating hand. Pulse rifle. Proximity mine. Okay. And... okay. Oh, yeah, whoops. Okay, well, there's a proximity mine out there. Maybe I can pick that back up. I hear it ticking away, but no, I can't pick it back up. Interestingly, the moving body bags apparently don't count. So this is a Metroidvania, huh?
Station now accessible. Thank you for your patience.
Nice. That's cool. Famously retrievable? I mean, sometimes shit is in games. I haven't played Dead Space. Okay. Okay. So, not just stuff on rails, then. That's interesting. Evacuate this area immediately. Jesus
Isaac,
Christ.
have you heard from Daniels? We were attacked. She ran the other way.
No, nothing. Medical's a slaughterhouse. They barricaded access to the morgue.
The morgue?
Yeah, but the barricade was put together in a hurry. A hydrazine tank might blow it open. Just need a detonator, like maybe a shock pad. Nicole could be through there if...
Isaac. The one who attacked us. I swear to God it was Chen. But... I saw him die. If they barricaded the morgue, maybe it was to keep something in.
I'd say it's pretty obvious. Oh, we've got another store. So I need to find something to blow this open. Got another save station. It wasn't y'all. What?
Level 2 security clearance required.
Yeah. I mean, there have been self-aware things. I can only think of Shaun of the Dead, though. King, what's up, man? Thank you for 86 months, dude. Alright, this is the store. So what's this? We got imaging diagnostics wing. That's the way to go. I don't know if any of the later, like, did the Of the Dead series be sort of integrate self-awareness as it went? I can't remember really. I think most of them are sort of Well, Day of the Dead and Dawn of the Dead, the events both start at the beginning of those movies. But I think No, sorry. Night of the Living Dead and then Dawn of the Dead, both the events start at the beginning of the movie. Day of the Dead, it's already been in progress, and I think they have some awareness of what zombies are in that. And then I have to say, I don't particularly care about the Of the Dead movies after that. Zombieland, but it's like, it's only the joke movies, right? Yeah, Zombieland has that. Shaun of the Dead and Zombieland. I'm not sure about The Walking Dead. I wish that all of The Walking Dead was the quality of, like, the first couple of seasons. You know what I'm saying? Did anybody else really like the first couple of seasons of that? Yeah. Basically, like, maybe for me up to the end of probably the sort of prison arc of the show. Okay. So we got a power line we got to deal with. The stomping in this is so fucking goofy. But I do like it. Okay, so this is something we can move. Is this using some sort of energy? I don't see... It didn't add like a bar for this one, for the kinetic stuff. I would be glad if it didn't, I would say. Love to stomp things. This looks important. We just plug in this fucking V12 engine. Okay, and then it looks like we've got some options. There's an elevator, there's... Okay, this door is not controlled by that. Diagnostic. Technician. Yo, what's up? Why doesn't Isaac talk to anybody he finds that's alive? I feel like the reaction should be, holy shit, you're fucking alive? And not dead fucking silence. Colorado Thunder. Colorado Thundo. Thank you for 67 months. It takes a scarier game than this to really get me, I'm sorry to say. I have high hopes for this game. But it's basically like, I don't know, this feels like a newer Doom 3 or something to me, kind of, you know, without so much, not quite so much focus on gunplay and movement, but I don't know. I think also when you have a weapon, you don't feel as like helpless and threatened, which maybe has something to do with that. Lord Terranix, thank you for the bits. Yeah. I think that Good and I get our horror vibes from different places. There's definitely a personal quality to horror, right? In terms of how you think about things and feel about things. People are scared by different things. I think I'm gonna sit on my nodes for a minute. Don't you hate when you sit on your nodes? Yeah. Well, this is a game where you have to fight. I don't think you can ignore the enemies. I don't know if they can open doors or not. Maybe. But it doesn't seem like it's quite on like the Resident Evil wavelength either of like strict resource management. But I won't really know that until I get like probably significantly further in the game. I appreciate that these are labeled, by the way. It's ow, my prostate. Yeah. Lord Terranix, thank you for the biddies. Oh. Going up here. We got one of these. Oh, they can wall crawl? Did not know that they could wall crawl. Now I know. Ah. Okay. So we've got a little platform we can use to cross. Oh. I'll take that. Yeah, these things just keep getting near my foot, and that's their mistake. doors. To 0G therapy. Does that mean that this is a more optional door? I do want to be clear that I am enjoying this game a lot, even though it's not scaring the shit out of me or anything. Like, it feels really nice to play, number one. Like, first and foremost, the just the feel of the game is really cool. The plasma cutter is awesome. The stomping is very fun. And just in general, it feels good. Can you come through the ceiling? Or not at all. All these security clearance boxes. I hope I'm getting that soon. And then the other thing is that it looks really great too. Like, it kind of makes me want to fire up the original just for comparison's sake, because like the lighting in this version is fantastic, and I think I recall the lighting being pretty good in the original release too, but I don't know if it was on this level. But I also didn't play a ton of the original. Calculated risks. Medical log, Dr. B. Warwick. Chief Psych Officer, sensory deprivation treatments. The diagnoses are stacking up as fast as I can file them. Sleep paralysis, hallucinations, nightmares, paranoia. I'm getting patients from all over the ship. No underlying cause is showing up in environmental analysis, foodstuffs, or radiation levels. I admit I'm at a loss. Mercer says he and Kine are working on a hypothesis, so in the meantime I'm treating the symptoms. I'm seeing some improvement with sensory deprivation treatments in our 0G therapy pods, but the sheer number of patients we're managing bothers me. Those systems are old, and they need an overhaul. With so many pods active, I worry what might happen if there's a serious power surge down there, but nothing else seems to help. I suppose the odds are low enough. I'd rather take a small, calculated risk than have dozens of miners and engineers impaired around heavy machinery. I think I'm also I'm really a sucker for sci-fi horror. It's probably my favorite. Might be my favorite flavor of horror. Because a lot of my favorites are that, right? Like, I love Alien. The Thing. John Carpenter's The Thing is, like, just about my favorite movie. My favorite horror film. Event Horizon, yeah. When you say it does nothing for you, Dave, what do you mean? Like, you don't find any of it scary, or you just don't find any of it enjoyable in like a general sense? Supernatural horror, I think, for me, it's not my sort of general favorite, but I will say that I feel like it can rise to higher heights and also fall to lower lows. That's how I feel about that. Like Silent Hill, for instance, I feel is like I have a special place in my heart for Silent Hill. Yeah, Yeah, House on Haunted Hill. I saw that in the theaters when it came out, and some of those early scenes were off the charts good. And then it kind of turns to shit by the halfway point, unfortunately. Oh, when I said Silent Hill, by the way, not the movie. I do not like the movies. And I basically don't like the games after 4. I was thinking mainly like Silent Hill 2 and 3 on the PlayStation 2. To be honest, these monsters don't do much for me. I think they're kind of goofy, and it's probably also contributing to why I'm not like terribly scared.
Entering vacuum.
Oh,
Entering zero gravity.
okay. So I have very limited air here. Very limited. I probably need to hurry the fuck up. Just check in for stuff. This is spooky scary. Oh, got that. Alright. Close. 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 Oh my god.
Exiting vacuum.
You gotta keep that in mind. That could easily kill you. The door takes like a full 2 seconds before it closes. So if you get like a photo finish through a door, you gotta have that 2 seconds of padding or you're dead. We got you, Dave. Message received. Oh, we have zero gravity thrusters. What? Should I wait? This thing looks like it's firing up. I'm not sure. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah.
Please explode!
No, you. What is going on here? Huh. There was a crate. Where's the crate? It was like down here, right? It was floating around. I've lost the crate. Oh, there it is. Wait. I cannot kick or melee. So I guess I have to shoot? Here's another one. Oh, was it terrible in the original? Yeah, this feels easy and fine with the way this is right now. I would say, I mean, obviously I am essentially a connoisseur of horror in a general sense, at any rate. So my tastes are a bit broad on that.
Exiting zero gravity.
Finally, here it is. There we go.
Still holding this position. What's happening there? Did you find Nicole?
No sign of her yet. But I found some hydrazine that should work on the barricade. I just need to find a shock pad.
Okay. Work fast, Isaac.
Yeah, these fucking minor millennials constantly complaining about the capitalist ship corporation. But they just won't stop leaving their money lying around when they could be spending it on fucking avocado rations. Okay, so we're just at a dead end, I think, here. Hey, I thought holding tab was supposed to take me straight to my map. What happened? Oh, wow. That seems like it would be a nice shortcut. I wonder if I'm missing the key card somewhere. I wonder if that's a big secret, because I am just not... There's a lot of stuff I can't open. But I have not found a card anywhere.
Entering zero gravity.
I was about to say, I'm surprised they don't make you fight anything in here. Oh, there we go. Oh boy, look at him go. Seems like it could be a pain in the ass. Oh, that's cool. I have 2 more small med packs. And that's it. So, I gotta keep that in mind.
What the hell? It shut the whole ship. I'll check it out.
Entering vacuum.
Oh. I don't have a ton of oxygen, so this is a bit scary to do. Oh, hell yeah, let's go. All right, I'm down. Hi.
Exiting vacuum.
Am I someplace different? I am. Huh. I was going to say something on the horror topic. Oh, I remember now. I was going to say my one of my least favorites has to be...
Took one step out of the captain's nest and Chen, that thing, he almost got me.
You okay?
I trapped him in a damaged escape pod. He's snarling like, this is fucked up. Hurry, Isaac.
Yeah, I was going to say Lovecraft. There's a couple.
Exiting zero gravity.
There's a couple that I've been good with, that I'm a big fan of, like Eternal Darkness. Yeah, Eternal Darkness is an absolute fucking gem. Pulse round schematics. Okay. But I would say a lot of the worst horror games I've ever played have been Lovecraft related. Just pure garbage. Just a fucking word soup of people who are like trying and dramatically failing to extend off of the foundation that Lovecraft provided. And yet they managed to commit to making like a whole fucking, 20-hour game around it somehow. Okay, the small health packs only do one. I don't understand those. I don't know what that's about. Oh, well, whoops. Okay, now I have no heals left, but that's fine. I don't actually think that there's anything particularly incompatible about Lovecraft with games. It's just that I think the people who are like wannabe writers who also happen to want to be Lovecraft are incompatible with games. That's what I think. That's my big theory. With any visual medium, I can't agree, because there are things that I consider to be quite good. Like, I think that Eternal Darkness was a fantastic game that was based around Lovecraftian stuff, themes, and so forth. And I think it worked in all ways. In fact, notably, it leveraged the visual medium to do a lot of psychological fuckery, psychological horror stuff. I can't really argue with you on that, Dave, but I would say that you could arguably say that about kind of anything. That's how I'm taking that, but I understand what you're saying, for sure. What's Southern Reach? Is that related to Annihilation? Oh, right. Okay, so we still need a, we need an igniter. That's what Annihilation was based on. Annihilation is very visually disturbing. It's a very mindfucky movie. You have to understand that I have like a long-running beef with Lovecraftian games, specifically. And I honestly, truly put the blame on just completely garbage writing. And I don't think it's to do with the fact that it's a game, but the fact that, like, I think that it's kind of like fan fiction or tabletop or something where people can get really inspired and get a lot of ambition to do something, which can give you a lot of drive. But even if you have a lot of drive, if the ideas aren't good, or even if the ideas are good but they're conveyed very poorly, you're going to end up with just a huge volume of poorly executed garbage. And I think something you know what? That tooltip popped up. I didn't really read it because I was talking and I didn't think it was going to go away. And so now I don't know how to impale things. I would imagine that it has to do with something like picking up this baton. But from there, what do I do? Click? Okay, I've got it. It was not that complicated.
Hazardous anomaly detected. Quarantine activated.
I'm ready. Let's impale some shit. Hell yeah. Where's the other one? Whoops. Okay, well, I blew it. That's okay. Long range foot, baby. Long range fast foot. You got fast footed. You weren't ready for the fast foot. Idiots, dummies, fools. Here comes the fast foot. It's coming. It's here. It's all over you. Okay. I know they wanted me to use javelins, but boy, I blew it. They only provided me 2 anyway, and they threw 4 of those guys at me. Seems bad. Yeah. You can just defend yourself very easily. Versus something like Alien Isolation, which is an absolutely terrifying game. It's funny because it doesn't seem like a big distinction, right? Why is Alien Isolation scary just because you don't have a gun? And this isn't as scary because you do have a gun, right? Is that the whole formula? But it is a huge distinction. It's just, it changes your mindset. Changes your perspective on your experience that you're having. And the funny thing is Alien Isolation, you've only got the one enemy. Well, I guess there's the androids as well. And even those were kind of scary sometimes. That was cheap. Oh yeah, Isaac, get it. Absolutely soaked in blood. Head to toe. What was I saying? Where was I? Hold on. There's an assault of messages happening in the background. I'm just too curious. Da, 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 da. Oh. Good stuff. Sorry. Secret stuff. It's good stuff. Good secret stuff. Oh. I love how they spread these javelins around like they're gonna be just skewering them left and right. It's like, nah, I got a big foot, dude. I got a huge foot. Oh yeah, I remember. I was just gonna take a big old shit on Lovecraft games. I was just gonna continue that because they're fun to talk shit about. Definitely in the sort of library of stuff that we've done for SCREAMADAY, the Lovecraft games are making up at least the bottom 5, I would say. Absolutely the bottom 5. God. There was that one that made me lose my mind, but not in the Lovecraftian way. In a much more like, this shit sucks so fucking badly way. Oh God, what was it? I don't remember what the fucking game was called. But I remember I went on a rant. Some of you might remember the rant. It probably wasn't Call of Cthulhu. Yo, that sounds good, Dave. Is it? No. No. Flatbrain, that wasn't because of the game. That was because of chat. That was because of bottom 5 chat. That was the cassette game. I liked that one, yeah. I liked that one a lot. No, it was much older. It was years ago. It was where I was talking about how... the rant was specifically about how masturbatory all of the fucking Lovecraft shit can get in the hands of some people. Where, thanks Cobot, they just start fucking jerking off about some old gods in outer space, and I like to read the logs in games, but it betrays me in a Lovecraftian game, right? I hardly can recall aspects of the game. Yeah, Craig, it's got the audio. It was a very forgettable game. I remember there was a stupid shrine underground. That was around when I went on this rant. There was a house and a backyard, but it was like a house out in a rural area or something like that. There was like a shed. It was not good. It was not. It was definitely not good. That's definitely one of the bad examples. I think I don't quite remember. It wasn't Call of Cthulhu. But what I was going to say on that one is I think that's another one that I didn't like. I don't think it was like one of the worst ones. But it definitely wasn't good. I remember one of them was just like... It was just boring. Song of Horror was great, but I don't remember. I just remember that it was great. I don't remember which one that was. Was that the cassette game one that I was talking about? Was that Flat Brain? No, Canarium I liked. Canarium 2 I didn't like as much. I remember we got to the end of that one and it felt like... What was the point of all this? Oh, In Sound Mind was the cassette one. Thank you. In Sound Mind was... Yeah, I liked that one. What was Song of Horror? Oh, God. Just seeing the name gives me good feelings, so I know I liked that one. But what the fuck was it? Song of Horror. You're a detective? But you're a detective in Sound Mind. Are we... I swear we are, like, mixing those two games up. Although, I think a lot of... Oh! Yes, yes, yes. Yes, Song of Horror. Yes, okay, yeah. Thank you. The fixed cameras. That was what you got me with, the fixed cameras. Yeah, I remember that one. Because it had really nice environments and stuff. And it wasn't stellar. It had a lot of flaws. It had some, like, pacing issues. But... it had great moments. That fucking... The hallway thing was a top-tier moment. One of the best, I would say, in all of SCREAMADAY. It was mind-bogglingly good. I wish that the whole game rose to that level. But it was generally, I think, good. World of Horror I remember quite clearly, and I know I was not thinking of that one. Although I liked World of Horror. I didn't really do... I think that's got a lot more chapters since we touched on it. Hold on. I don't think we want to be, like, leaving here yet. Let me look at my dang old map. Yeah, I think I touched on it a little bit, and then I was planning to go back to World of Horror in the future. I mean, maybe this year. Depends on the vibes. Depends on how I'm feeling. Yeah, we got a couple of rooms to check out here before we leave. I think there's a room upstairs we want to check out too. No new Scarlet Hollow yet, but soon. I think next year is probably going to be... Oh, nice. Launching on the 19th. That's sick. But Slay the Princess is launching on the 20th, right? Is it the 20th, I think? Marker Discovery. Yeah. Song of Horror just had a lot of good little moments, and then that hallway one, which I really felt like was off the charts. Man, if I didn't have a job, it would be great to do like a Screamathon. I have not done an a-thon. Yet, and that'd be great. I feel I would love that, but I have a job. Yeah, is Amnesia the Bunker good? The last one, I have to say, was disappointing. I don't even remember what it was called. What was the last Amnesia called? The really boring one? Rebirth, was it? That game was really boring. And it wasn't really very scary. I just remember being disappointed by that. I don't know what I expected. I feel like people expect you to be on your a-thon, you know, at least the majority of the time, right? Oh, Kalina Legacy sounds like... That name gave me bad vibes instantly. I bet that was the game. I think you found it, Zick. I think that was the one. Let me look at that real quick. Uh-oh. I don't know how to get back to text logs. It's probably going to be in my inventory or something, maybe. Oh God, yeah. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Ick, ick, ick. Did not like this game. It seemed promising at first, but ugh. Ugh. Yuccarino. Yes, yes. Yes, thank you. Okay, yeah. Oh, balls. Yeah, here we go. Marker discovery. Personal log, Dr. T. Kine, Chief Science Officer. Observations on the marker. The bid logs from the colony are poor quality, but I've seen enough to confirm the discovery to Ben. The artifact appears to be a genuine marker, the first to be found since Unitology's founding. We must get it on board at the first opportunity so I can begin a proper study. I can't even imagine the potential of such a find. The black marker offered revelations beyond our wildest dreams, and that was without the benefits of current analytical technology. This new marker, what secrets could it have? What wonders could it offer to humanity, to the Church of Unitology, without EarthGov here to seize them first? This marker could herald the dawn of a new age, and I will do my part to see that age come to pass. Maybe this is fate. In the darkest time of my life, the Church and its teachings comforted me, saved me, and now I'm here, in the right place, at the right time, to be of service to all humanity, to repay those blessings. Amelia, if only you could be here now. It was this guy. It was that guy. Pardon me, excuse me, shit, god damn it, fuck.
Ben, what in God's name is happening down there?
Precisely that. God's work.
How can you say that? These deaths at the colony, the paranoia, the hallucinations. You wanted a scientific analysis? Cause and effect? Well, it all began after they raised the marker.
What are you so worried about? The marker is divine. We know this. Look, it'll be on board tomorrow. You can study it then. Put your mind at ease.
At ease? People are dying. How can that be the transformation the teachings promise?
We're witnessing a new beginning, Terrence. For Unitology, for humanity. Of course our faith is being tested. Everything is about to change.
That's what worries Seal entry.
This seems like the worst technology for recording conversations. Is it really necessary to have a full, like, spatial recording? Yeah, the game heard me. Is this a Lovecraft game in disguise? Hey, Mr. Man. You're a bit early. This one here.
Nicole? It's me.
So this guy didn't talk in the original game? Like, ever? Huh. That's wild. I almost asked the dumbest asked question possible. I was gonna be like, huh, so they tracked down the original actor. No, there wasn't one. Wait, did they track down the grunt guy? Oh, yeah. I forgot there are sequels. I forgot about that. I do remember that he does have the helmet off in the first game, but I don't know if you could freely rotate the camera around and see his face or not. So they did track him down. Not as stupid of a question as I thought, although I asked it for stupid reasons. Anonymized transcript. Patient log. Dr. N. Brennan, Senior Medical Officer, Counseling Session number 3. Transcript for patient, name redacted. Dr. Brennan. Okay, dictation on. I'll keep your name out of the transcript. Jane Doe. Thanks. It's just so hard to remember what's real. Dr. Brennan. Your church mentor talked to you again. Jane Doe. He knows me and my girlfriend want to leave. I can feel it. Our last seminar was all about heretics. Jane Doe. How every unitologist who leaves is an enemy of humanity. Dr. Brennan. Unitology is big enough to take care of itself. This is about what's right for you. Dr. Brennan. Just be careful. The church pulls out these tricks when they feel threatened. They have neuropsychiatrists too. Dr. Brennan. Even if you get out, they'll try to... Jane Doe. Dr. Brennan? Dr. Brennan. Sorry, Jane Doe. Did something happen? Dr. Brennan. I had a patient who... Dr. Brennan. Lee Mulligan. I tried. And her son tried so hard, but I will fight for you with everything I've got, but never underestimate how strong the church's pull can be. Okay, so the church sucks. Makes
Personal
sense.
log, Dr. Nicole Brennan. With medication and zero-G therapy, patient Harris is showing improvement. If this continues, there might be hope for the others on Aegis 7. However, Dr. Mercer continues to interfere. He claims Harris's delusions are religiously significant. If I have to make a complaint, I will. I'm not losing my patient over unitology bullshit. Not again.
Tracking rig signal. Dr. Nicole Brennan. Rig location? Inconclusive. Manual rig tracking is available.
Is this Isaac's wife or something? I'm trying to remember. It's his girlfriend? Okay. They kind of briefly, like, they mentioned Nicole, and then when he came in here, he said, "Hey, it's me." Like she would be in here. Okay. All right. And then I think there was a room upstairs, potentially. I'm going to pop up there real quick. Did that say self-inflicted ocular injury? I feel like that's what that said. Don't love that. Oh, no power. I guess this one's just for fun. Oh, we can get around to it, maybe? Huh. Yeah, there's an item in there, so it's someplace you can get to. From a place that seems pretty disconnected. Well, the floor below goes under there, so maybe there's another way up. Sorry, I'm getting kind of turned around in this place. Yeah, this is where we want to go. Just gonna do a quick pass, see if there's any items that I missed or anything. I don't remember coming around behind here. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so now I only have big health kits, so I need to be cautious.
Surgical log. Dr. Charles Mercer. Copy to my secure terminal. I convinced Jurgens to show me the video feed from the colony. It's remarkable to finally see what I've sought all my life. The miners, this transformation, the divide death itself. Kind of the side of caution. His faith has been shaken by these necromorphs, as he calls them. How strange. When my own faith has been so richly rewarded. With or without kind, I must study one of these creatures. Or the next best thing. Brennan's patient, for example.
Jesus Christ, Isaac. The fuck, where'd that go? But yeah. Oh yeah, I didn't really get any more nodes. I could probably buy some. Maybe. And I have schematics as well for the store, I think. Which was not here. Alright, well, let's just save and move on. There's one where we're going to end up being. But, yeah, I would say Eternal Darkness is far and away the best overall Lovecraftian game that I've played. By far. By far, by far, by far. Yeah? You okay, buddy? You alright? Alright. What? Where are all these keys? This is making me feel like there's gonna be a lot of backtracking in my future. Hi. So we got some weird little babies. Weird little baby things. It's stasis, y'all. Huh. What were they doing here? Hmm? Seems bad. Whisper Dan, thank you for 55 months. Vital personnel. To Z Caswell from D Leal. Subject clerical error? Question mark. Zoe. Specimen 426 is ready for harvest. I was about to notify Alvarez to prep for medical leave, but when I checked the database, I saw Ensign Sable has been moved ahead of her. Is that right? Alvarez has been on the waiting list for 3 months now. I thought arm transplants took priority over a cornea. D. To D. Leal. From Z. Caswell. Subject, clerical error? Question mark? Here's your clerical error. One of them bought CEC stock at the last purchase, one didn't. Guess which one was suddenly bumped up to vital personnel? It's not worth the headache to push back on it, trust me. And before you think about filing an ethics complaint, just remember the wise words of Hippocrates. Shit rolls downhill. Zoe. Well, at least it was a ship full of heroes, you know? Oh. There we go. Oh, where'd that one go? Is that where he killed it? Probably, yeah. Yeah, it's down there. They seem like they got stronger when their tentacles were out. Also, anybody else getting Death Stranding vibes from the item pickup noise? Because I sure am. Kind of reminds me of the like noise. Pardon. Oh, hell yeah. Let's go. Squirt me. No? No shower? There's the shock pad. Okay. Hey, I got a node. Alright.
Daniels isn't answering her rig link. What's your status?
I found a shock pad used on the barricade. Heading back there now.
Watch the voltage on that pad. Not anyone else.
Shit.
Excellent. Okay, so we did that little gameplay loop. Door mad. You're angry. Grr. Oh, hi. We have arrived. Pulse rounds. Stasis pack. Nice. What's this biz? Oh. Okay, so that's just junk to sell. Buy more nodes. I don't know. I don't know. I appreciate that nodes don't take up space in your inventory. That's nice of them. I think I'm good. Easy as that. Incorrect. Take cover to detonate. Is this cover over here? What happens when I walk over here every time? Oh, I guess this was cover.
Remember, when you reach the morgue, find Captain Mathias' body. Get his rig codes, and the computer's all ours.
Plasma cutter upgrade. Let's go. Gotta find me a bench. All died. Full up. Fuck you. What the... It's time. Don't dead. Open inside. I thought somebody was walking up behind me. Scariest thing in the game so far. Okay, so now we're definitely going to get at least level 1 keycard. Patient observations. Medical log. Sorry. Dr. B. Warwick, Chief Psych Officer. Report of psychiatric observation for patient Harris B., employee number PM19026EH. Harris is asleep after another dose of sedative. He seems literally unable to sleep without chemical aid. Most people succumb to exhaustion after more than 50 hours of waking, regardless of circumstances. Not Harris. His bizarre explanation of the events on the colony points to the same paranoia we've seen elsewhere planetside. His guilt is not in doubt. 2 security officers were present when he took Dr. Sorello hostage and murdered Nurse Evans. And Harris doesn't deny his actions, but he shows no remorse. In fact, he insists there was no crime. Specifically, that Evans wasn't a nurse when he killed her. This is classic sociopathic behavior, but Harris exhibits no other symptoms. He is affable and friendly, able to empathize and offer original opinions. When questioned about Evans' murder, however, he becomes withdrawn and uncommunicative. He claims the explanation is stuck in his mind, and that talking about it mixes up its message. He also undergoes intermittent hallucinatory periods, again similar to those experienced by other colonists. During his long waking periods, Harris exhibits writing behavior on any available surface, claiming the dreams need to speak, and that he's attempting to make it whole again. What that means, I haven't determined yet. Given the complexities of this case, I plan to reach out to my colleagues for more insight. Cool. What's this biz? Oh, I see. It's a big stasis bomb. Probably could have used that. Oh well.
Loop and transmit to all personnel. This is Senior Medical Officer Nicole Brennan. Medical is overwhelmed. We need help. Look at his wounds. We can't handle so many trauma cases, and the command crew won't tell us what's happening. It's seizing. Shit. Maybe I have some PHP left.
I don't think that was a seizure. Need power. Emergency shower. Weird.
Medical log, Dr. Nicole Brennan. So much for being paranoid. I repurposed this room to run counseling sessions without unitologists interfering. Now, it's the only place I feel safe. I recovered a limb after yesterday's attack. Genetically, it's human tissue with bizarre mutations. But it's just a sample. It's not enough to figure out a cure. I need... Wait, where's that report from engineering? Here. The engineers pulled something out of machinery. Limbs missing, torso intact. Okay. Time for a real autopsy.
Hey, baby. How are you? Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. I've been reading it, but now I need treat.
Okay. Have a nice treat. Well, that didn't go the best. Okay.
You were in surgery, so I left you at work. I just got the latest report from Aegis 7. The situation's worse than Captain Matthias will admit. 40% of the colony's population is now showing symptoms. Depression, hallucinations, more violence. People are dying down there. I know it's linked to the marker somehow, but I just don't have enough data. Maybe I was wrong. We need answers by any means possible. That patient, Brent Harris, might be our last hope.
Security request retrieved.
He left me. I woke in the dark with them scratching in the walls. Scratching like rats. And you all locked me in with them. Fuckers. I'll cut them out. I'll cut them out. I'll cut them out.
Oh. What the fuck? Okay. That answers that. Mr. B, what are you doing? What are you getting up to, bud? Hey, bud. What's up, champ? What's up, champion? What's up, bun? Hello, bun. Hello, Mr. Man. Big stretchies from both. Double stretchies. Inventory full. I can use a small health pack. Autopsy report. Medical log. Dr. G. Domus, medical examiner. Report on death. Report of death on ship. Subject Captain B. Matthews, or Matthias. It is my unfortunate duty to officially pronounce Captain Benjamin Matthias dead. Reports of the exact circumstances surrounding his death are conflicted and will be left for investigators to determine once we return to port. I will constrain my comments to the condition of the body. Subject was in generally good health for his age, though a cursory blood test indicates his leukocyte count was very low, with in particular almost non-existent. His pre-flight physical exam showed no such problems, indicating rapid onset, but it does not appear to have had any effect on his death. Multiple contusions on the arms and hands indicate a brief struggle pre-mortem. Light contusions around the ribcage indicate he was restrained, likely for a brief period. Cause of death was a single prolonged trauma to the ocular body, which continued on through the cavity wall and into the frontal lobe, causing rapid neurotrauma, seizure, and death. The angle of penetration into the ocular cavity indicates the injury was not self-inflicted. Examination required the removal of the object to confirm cause of death, but it has been preserved for the investigative team to study. I therefore have no alternative but to record a preliminary verdict of unnatural death, whether deliberate or accidental is beyond my jurisdiction. Wow, it shaved his head while it was at it? Lots of friends outside. I guess there's been a slight upgrade, huh? They seem to be a teensy bit stronger. Not quite as shut down by my big foot.
Isaac, what's your status? Do you have the captain's rig?
Fuck me! Ugh. There's mini codes now. I saw it, Hammond. A flying one turned the captain's body into another one of those things. The same must have happened to Chen.
God. Maybe the command computer has something. Where's Daniels when you need her? Head back to the security checkpoint. It's safer there. At least I can upgrade your clearance.
Clearance confirmed.
Lovely. Oh, it's safer there.
Isaac,
I'm here. What the hell's happening?
the computer says the Ishidora's engines are offline. We're on a decaying orbit toward Aegis 7.
Oh, God. I have to get to engineering.
There's no time. That tram station's offline. Unless... Here. Head back to the flight deck. I'll guide you from there. If this damage report's right, there's a shortcut to engineering.
Clearance confirmed. Clearance confirmed. Clearance confirmed.
I am feeling a bit under the weather, y'all. And I think I may want to call it here. Sorry to say, not too early, but early nevertheless. I'm just feeling kind of ugh. Yeah, it's probably a good stopping point for this chapter. Yeah, they're tippy-tapping it up, so they'll be happy for me to stop earlier. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'm liking Dead Space. It's cool. I'm interested to see where it goes. And we will find out more tomorrow. Until then, thank you. I'll see you next time.